Guys, today we are making air fryer asparagus bacon bundles.
Oh, we're having a whole lot of fun.
Look at that. Yum, yum.
Little bundles of joy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I am Cris from ReaderRecipes.crock.com.
I am Mikey from ReaderRecipes.crock.com.
And today we're going to be making little bundles of goodness.
And they can be made in a snap.
Aha. So what I'm doing right now is I've got a pound of fresh asparagus, and I'm trying not to...
I just threw the wrong end away.
Okay. So what we're doing is we have washed it, and so now we're trimming them by just snapping the ends off where they naturally come off. Oh, and flinging something across the kitchen. So typically the asparagus I get is a lot longer than this, so I feel like I'm getting more for my pound here. But this one's got a lot of little ones in. I think they cut it a little short, but that's okay.
That was right, snap.
Yes. So what all you do to begin with is you wash your asparagus, and then you snap off the ends like we just did.
Where it naturally snaps.
Yep. Easy peasy. And so now we're going to take this asparagus and we're going to put it in a mixing bowl. I already have made a batch of these, just kind of testing out times and that kind of thing. So that's why my bowl already has a little bit of olive oil and salt in it, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it down in here and just put a tablespoon or two of olive oil over the top, and we're going to toss it. And while I do that, Mikey, if you want to add some salt, just to kind of help bring out all the yummy flavors. Oh.
Computer.
It's time
Stop.
for karate.
Yeah, you guys need to hurry up. We got karate class coming on here in a minute.
Okay, you're getting more of that on me than the asparagus.
She's just been assaulted.
Oh, now. Okay, so if you could give me a paper towel, that would be great.
I'll get your own.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to take two or three, depending on how this divides up, of our little asparagus dudes and wrap them in a piece of bacon. And you want to wrap it just about as tight as you can get it around there and spread the bacon out. Go ahead and just set it on the plate when you're done.
Well, I wasn't going to eat it. Still got to cook it. There we go.
And we're going to be making this in our Ninja Foodi air fry oven grill. What is it called?
It's called the Ninja Foodi Digital Air Fry Oven.
There we go.
And I like it.
Yes. One of the things I love about it is that with stuff like this, in my regular air fryer or even in my regular Foodi, I would have to probably do a couple batches to get everything to fit. But on this, I can spread it out nice and far apart on the rack so that I only have to do one batch. So it looks like it ended up being a perfect...
Well, that's because I threw that one away.
Oh, is that it?
We have been off.
You knew all along, didn't you?
Trust me.
Yes.
I'm not an expert.
I don't feel a lot of salt on these, so I'm going to go and resalt them.
Okay. I'd be careful, though, because don't forget...
The bacon has
there's
salt
in
too.
the bacon too. I'm gonna wash my hands.
Okay, sounds good. So it doesn't have to be perfect. We're just making little bundles. And so what we're going to do is we're going to, when you're done washing your hands, dear, we're going to preheat, which ours might already be in there, our air fryer basket to air fry at 400, and our first amount of time that we're going to go is for 10 minutes. So he's preheating that. Our air fry oven preheats really fast.
Really fast. It gets hot super quick.
Watch out for just a second.
And one thing that we noticed when Cris was experimenting with the first batch is that air fry oven, it cooks really even. It's good to flip these over, maybe about halfway through or 3/4 of the way through.
Oh, I'm going to tell him all about the timing, so you don't.
Well, I was going to tell him about the smoking feature.
Yes, it is a little smoky. We know with our other air fryers, if you put a little bit of water, we have this with the basket on the top and then the flat pan on the bottom.
Because you don't want that bacon fat dripping down into the element because you think it gets a little smoky Without that pan, I would imagine it gets real smoky without the pan.
My guess is in your traditional Foodi and some other traditional air fryers, if bacon doesn't smoke, then you're probably not going to have a smoking issue. However, if you typically have a smoky kind of air fryer when you do bacon, we need that basket thing. Then careful, hot. Then we are going to you're probably going to have a smoking issue with this. It's just something to watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just spread these out on our air fryer pan. Can you hold that?
Yeah.
And as you guys can see, we can get this made 6 bundles. I did 7 bundles a minute ago. And it spreads out nicely.
Where nobody's touching.
Yeah, if you can't
We call that asparagus social distancing.
If you can't spread them out, then I would do them in batches because it's really important for the air to get all the way around them so that they can crisp up that bacon and really char your asparagus. We're going to clean this station up. We already have some cooked up. What I want you to do is go for 400 for at least 10 minutes. And then flip them, and depending on your air fryer, you may need to go anywhere from 2 to 5 more minutes. This particular air fryer, I needed to go for 5 minutes to finish cooking everything, get everything nice and crisp. So we will see you back here in 3, 2, 1. And by TV magic, we already have some bundles that we were cooking up earlier. While those are cooking, you can kind of see it steaming up. Yeah.
It does that. It
does that. But we went ahead and we took the bundles out of the basket, and then we just sprinkled some Parmesan shavings over the top. You can skip that step if you desire.
Don't.
Or you could use shredded Parmesan if you would prefer. But what we're going to do is he's going to go ahead and... Oh, you're going to take 2, huh? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I don't know what you're thinking with a fork and knife.
Oh, he's not going to... Like you would normally serve it with a fork and knife.
Yeah, but, you know, we can go caveman around here. Look at that. Look at that. You see the Parmesan cheese? Now, when these first come out, they're going to be super hot. These have cooled down because they're given a little bit of time to rest. But right out of the oven, they're going to be super warm. And so when you sprinkle that Parmesan cheese on there, that's kind of going to melt down a little bit. And I was telling Chris earlier, Parmesan cheese is not my favorite cheese by itself. I would not eat a block of Parmesan cheese. However, shaved and sprinkled over the top of something like this, it goes really good. I consider Parmesan cheese the white chocolate of the cheese world.
You can keep talking. I'm just going to eat this. This is so good. And Ollie smells the bacon.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that good? The Parmesan cheese just goes perfectly with the asparagus and the bacon. The saltiness just matches it. Perfect.
I'm gonna give Ollie a piece of cheese. Good boy. That is really, really good. I mean, you can eat it refined with your knife and fork.
I was, and then I just like stuffed it in my mouth.
It's just that good.
You guys, so yummy. Like I said, 400 in your air fryer for 10 minutes to begin with. And then you want to flip it. And then you just need to cook it to the desired doneness. So that would be, it will depend upon the thickness of your asparagus and also the thickness of your bacon. For us, it took about another 5 minutes.
There's a...
Oh, so good.
The asparagus, it
cooks it perfectly.
There's a little crunch to it, but it's soft enough to eat, and there's a sweetness to that asparagus. And when you contrast that with the salty of the bacon, and then also that salty pungent of the cheese, that is phenomenal. Do you agree, Ollie? Oh, you're not talking to me now? Whatever.
If you guys like this video, we'd love for you to give us a thumbs up. If you're not already a member of the Crock Posse, click subscribe down below and become a member of our slow cooking, air frying family. If you'd like notified every time we upload a video, click the ding-a-ling.
Keep talking. I'm eating now.
That's the notification bell down below, and YouTube will let you know when we post a video. But whatever you do, we hope you
laugh often,
eat good food. Him too.
And speak life.
Bye.
Bye.
If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny enough to send us money, click the Patreon link.